Morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Dolly. Good morning. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Dawn. How are you? Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. How was your guys yesterday? Good morning, Sass. Good morning. How are you this morning? Good morning, Margaret. Good morning. It's Thursday. It is Thursday morning. Good morning, Susan. Good morning. Very windy. Windy is not good. Windy is not good. Where are you at again, Dolly? I tell you, I hate the wind. Wind is like, you can handle a lot of things, but wind is no fun. Wind is just no fun. Good morning, Talons. Time is flying by, right, Margaret? It is. It is. Good morning, Eliza. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning. Good morning, Ribbons and Bows. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to give y'all a choice on what we do today. Good morning, Becky. Not ready to do the block that we had originally planned to do today. So I'm going to let y'all choose. I'm going to let y'all choose what we do. So we have a couple different options on there. So good morning, Miss Irie. Good morning. Good morning, Jimmy. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Y'all ready to have some fun today? Like I said, good morning, Cindy. I'm going to let y'all choose today. 30 degrees in Ohio, high wind. Good day to stay in. Marnie, yes, that's definitely a good day to stay in. Definitely a good day to stay in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Mushi. Is that correct? That's a cool name. I like that one. That one's kind of cool. Good morning, Margie. Good morning, Shannon. Good morning, Luca. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I got so excited yesterday. So yesterday I took my mother-in-law to a dentist appointment, and y'all, it was a long way around. Good morning, Kathy. It was a long trip because it's 2 hours to where she's at, and then another 2 hours to where her appointment was at. So I didn't get home till 8 o'clock last night, y'all. Long day, but that's okay. That's okay. Took her to her appointment. After her appointment, I told her, I was like, after this, we're going to a local quilt shop. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. So we went to Good Morning Fundraising. Went to a local quilt shop. Good morning, Judy. Good morning, Magnolia. Good morning, everybody. So went to a local quilt shop. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Dolly. And at the local, thanks, Shannon. At the local quilt shop, I walk in there and I'm looking at fabric and I'm like, oh my gosh. So Katie Pasquini, I think I've told you about her. She does a leg retreat. She has all kinds of different fabrics. Check her out. So I happened to go in there and I'm like, oh my gosh, there is her fabric. I was excited. I'm like, oh my gosh. I sent her a message. I'm like, hey, I just seen your fabric in the local quilt shop. So I was excited to see her fabric there. So I had to let her know. I'm like, hey, your fabric's in the local quilt shop here in Tucson. So exciting. So very cool. Very cool. So yesterday, so y'all, I have to tell you. So you know how we're doing the fabric for eight a yard? So went into local quilt shop, hadn't been in a little while. So $15.25 per yard. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm like, yeah, I gotta help y'all out. So I'm glad I'm doing that. Yeah, I know, right, Eliza? I'm like, no, that's just crazy. So what did I do? I bought some fat quarters. I'll have to show y'all the fat quarters because we have an abstract quilt coming up. We're going to be doing an abstract quilt. So good morning, Linda. Thank you. So that's what I'm going to give y'all the option. Well, thank you, Dolly. I like to help y'all up. Right? Exactly. That is ridiculous. It is not fair to y'all. It's not fair to everybody. So I'm helping y'all out. So that is crazy, Cynthia. That is really, really crazy. So, because y'all know, yes, fabric is really getting up there, especially in the quilts. If y'all have a request of something that you need, let me know. I'll see if I can get it. So, good morning, Dee. How are you? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the fat quarters I got yesterday because I couldn't help myself because y'all know the abstract quilts I make. So the abstract quilts I make, where are we at here? Where are we at? Here we are. So this is one of the abstracts we did. So these are just fun. No rhyme or reason how you put them together. So I found, so I'm looking at this fabric, and this fabric is from South Africa, I believe they said, from South Africa. So y'all, check these out. So I got a bag. So I'm going to grab some out of here. Y'all, look at these fabrics. I'm like, oh my gosh, I see an abstract quilt. I see an abstract quilt here, guys. Abstract quilt is coming our way. Abstract quilt. So, right? Isn't it pretty? So that's what I plan on doing with these is, yeah, I'm like, okay, of course, it was $4.25 per fat quarter. I'm like, guys, but I couldn't help myself. I'm like, so needless to say, that was what I got yesterday was a bunch of fat quarters for an abstract quilt, So that is what we got. So I'm going to give you all the options today. So a couple options. So first option is we go through, I got the order of transfers. We can go through the order of transfers. We got, we can do more fabric. If y'all want to do more fabric today, we can do fabric. Good morning, Barb. Good morning, Lori. If y'all want to do fabric, we can do that. I have a friend on TT that is from, oh, how cool is that, Cynthia? Send me that one. I'd love to see it. So yeah, we can do fabric today, which I've still got panels. I've got more panels, some baby panels and stuff that we could do. We could do the transfers. We could do the transfers and the fabric. We can do that abstract quilt that I'm talking about doing with the fabric that I got yesterday. What else could we do? Trying to think. We can sit here and chat. We can make more mug rugs. What do y'all want to do today? I'm letting y'all choose. What do y'all want to do? I'm going to let y'all choose. Let's see. Let's do a tally and see what everybody comes up with. Whatever the biggest vote is, we'll do that one. Whatever the biggest vote is, we'll do that one. Both DTF and fabric. Okay, we can do DTF and fabric. Like I said, I haven't even opened it yet, guys. I haven't even opened it. So let me know. Good morning, Grace. How are you? Abstract. Okay, Margaret's saying abstract. Jules is saying abstract quilt. Thanks for the follow, Daisy. Thank you. And no habla español. Sorry. Let's see. Quilt. Okay, so we've gotten 3 on the quilt. So what we're going to do today, I'm letting y'all vote on what we do today. So we can either do the transfers and fabric. So we can do more transfers and fabric. We can do, I make an abstract quilt today. I got a bunch of fun fabrics to make an abstract quilt. So that's one option that we can do. Or we can do another mug rug. So I'm letting y'all choose. Right now, the abstract quilt is winning. Oh, well, we're 3-2 now. So we got 3 abstract, 4 quilt, transfer fabric. Can you show the pink fat quarter? Sure. I can do that. This one? And maybe we could do both. We could probably do both. Do the abstract quilt for a while and then go and do, looks like that's what's going here is abstract quilt because we've got quite a few. Yeah, isn't it pretty? Let's just open that sucker up. Because, y'all, is that not gorgeous? No, it's not all pink. It is not all pink. It's kind of cool. So, kind of cool. But I'm thinking what I'm going to do because I like it quilted again. So I'm thinking what yeah, right? Is it not cute? So let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's do abstract quilt for a while. And then about 6 o'clock, we'll go look at fabric and transfers. Does that work for you guys? How about we do that? We can do a little both. Okay. All right, cool. We will do that. let's grab. So what we're going to do is I'm going to grab a piece of batting, and I'm not going to put a back on it. I'm not going to put a back on it because I'm going to quilt it again. Not for those with fear of holes. I think it's cool. Not for those with. I don't know what that means, Eliza. Did I say something that was weird? Fear tripo. I can't pronounce that word. I can't pronounce that word. And by the way, I got all the packages of fabric shipped yesterday. Got all the fabric you held up. Oh, got you. Gotcha. Okay. Well, there is all the fabric. Holes. I got it. Holes. I got you now. I didn't even think of them as holes. I don't know. Good morning, Miss Lisa. Good morning. But yeah, I shipped everything yesterday. Good morning, Meemaw. Good morning. So I'm excited. The majority of them all went UPS. The majority of them, but I had a few of them that really didn't give me an option to do that. So we're going to see. Let's see how big this is. You know what? That's kind of narrow. That one's kind of narrow. I'm not liking that size. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get more batting, y'all. I think I'm gonna have to order some more. Well, no, I think I already have batting. I'm gonna have to. I got it in my other storage. I'm gonna be like, hey, get some of that out of there. Table. Ooh. Now you're giving me ideas, Cynthia. Ooh, you know what? Could be a cover for my chair. You know what? It could be a cover for my chair. How about that? Because it's long. Thank you, Cynthia. Now you give me ideas. Because this would be perfect. Y'all are good. Okay. Let's have some fun. Y'all. Let's get this turned on. And I'm going to move y'all over because I noticed yesterday and thank y'all for reposting my lives, guys. I noticed yesterday on a couple of them that you guys reposted that, I'm going to move y'all down, that you couldn't see what I was sewing on, and you could see my back. So I was like, well, that doesn't work very well. Look, y'all, I'm about out of that. So about out of that. Turn that on. And I'm thinking that I'm going to use a light pink because I'm going to be quilting on top of it after the fact too. But I'm thinking the quilting on the top of it. Oh. Sewing. So what I'll do is, because I know a few of y'all have ordered transfers, so I will get those. We'll try and go through them after this for a little bit, but I'll try and get those probably shipped out tomorrow, guys. I got fuzzies on here. I don't know what I did, y'all, but my shoulder, I don't know what it is, but it's like my shoulder is like right here on top, and then it shoots all the way down, and I'm like, and I can't lift up my arm very high. Went to the doctor, and he's like, you need physical therapy. I'm like, well, fix the daggum thing. So I'm scheduled for physical therapy, not this week, but next week. So I'm like, well, give me some exercises. I'll do the exercises. I don't care. I just want my range of motion back. So, okay. So what we're going to do, this is going to be a long one. I need to put a different color in the bobbin. Here. To doom. How's Miss Marnie this morning? It's kind of long. I don't know how long we'll. Dude, seriously? You know what? I got these the other day. I haven't tried. Those are cotton. Let's try those. They won't go as far as these other ones, but I got these on TikTok. So shall we try them out? Let's try them out and see how well they are. It's like a polyester. Get back in there. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll try them out. Okay. So any of y'all that's done abstract with me, you just take this. We're going to go. We're just going to go into the middle of it. We're going to find the middle, and we're just going to work our way out. Work our way out. We're going to do our fun, handy-dandy stitch, y'all. Our fun, handy-dandy stitch. So I use my favorite stitch. All y'all know what my favorite stitch is. Last time it hurt like that was from Double Batty. I know, Cynthia, right? I am not doing that one again. Not doing that one again. Tri-Muscle Mix Balm Stick. I can't move mine without putting it on my back every day since I got hurt. Okay. I will check that out, Eliza. Thank you. We have a flash goal. Let's see what our flash goal is. Hot Maze. Can we get 18 Hot Maze? Can we get 18 Hot Maze? All right. Cool. All right, guys. So staying warm. Excited to get my transfers for making gifts. Awesome, Marnie. Yeah, we'll get started. Like I said, we're going to do this abstract for a while, but then we're going to go and do, I'm going to pour all these out, y'all. We're going to have fun. We are going to have fun. I got a mess over here. We got all kinds of colors. All kinds of colors. We've got some blues. We've got this one. We've got yellows. Like I said, this is going to be a fun. I don't know. I seen this and I'm like, oh, this has got to be an abstract quilt. This has got to be an abstract quilt, y'all. Then if any of y'all decide you want the quilt, let me know, because oh, that's pretty. Look at that, guys. That one's kind of pretty. There is literally all kinds. That one's all pink, Cynthia. Kind of all pink. Golds. These are some exciting. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. So there's these. So there's all kinds of colors here. Hold on. I want to make sure I get one of each of the colors here. That way we can get going on this. Blues, green, green. I think we need one of these. And I'm going to show y'all. And I'm almost wondering, should I use black? What color of thread should I use, guys? I'm almost thinking maybe I should use black. What is your guys' thoughts? Because we're going to do the one that goes on top. That one's different. That's like red. That's kind of cool. What do you guys think? Should I use black? I'm almost thinking black. Let's move these over here instead of the pink. Sounds good. Okay, let's grab black. We're going to use black thread because I'm like, you know what? Thinking black. And then we could quilt it. We might quilt it. And I think this is what I'm going to quilt Saturday, guys. If you're not signed up for the hoop in the class, for quilting in the hoop, get signed up for Saturday's class, y'all. It's going to be fun. And I think I'll be quilting this quilt that day. So I think I'll be quilting this quilt. All right. So let's just start let's just start cutting here, guys. Don't forget your coffee. Drink a coffee. Drink a coffee. So thinking, let's go with this one. And what I'm going to do is, so abstract, y'all. Abstract. Literally all you do is you just start with a piece of fabric in the middle. So I'm literally, and no rhyme or reason. No rhyme or reason. Let's just cut a piece off. So we're just going to cut a piece off here. No measuring. Grab this. I think you put it. Throw this in the middle. Throw that in the middle. Then I'm going to grab another piece off another one here. He said literally no right. This is the funnest thing. This is the funnest thing about this, because you're like, huh, where am I going to go with this? We'll just go that way. We're just going to go that way. So we're going to turn it this way. And I'm going to take and we're going to stitch across there. And we're just going to stitch right across the edge of your seam. You're covering up that raw seam right there. And I'm using a double blanket stitch on that seam, y'all. Okay, there's that one. So that one's good. We're just going to keep turning. Just keep a turning. Just keep a turning. I'm going to turn it that way. Let's grab another piece of fabric. Let's grab another piece. How about some pink? How about some pink? Ow. Doom. I'm going to grab that one. We're going to go doom. Let's go right there. Let's go right there. These are just fun to make, y'all. Grab your scrap pieces, grab your fat quarters, grab a jelly roll, grab just all kinds of stuff. And throw them on a piece of batting. You can do it two different ways. You can have backing on the back, or you can just have a piece of batting, which is what we're doing. We're just doing a piece of batting here. And with this piece of batting, we're just adding fabric, y'all. We're just adding fabric here. Let's grab another piece. Ooh, this one's cool. This one's cool. Let's grab a longer one. I'm going to grab a longer strip. Like I said, I'm just cutting pieces of fabric here. I'm just cutting pieces of fabric. No rhyme or reason. No rhyme or reason where it goes. No rhyme or reason. So grab that. So we're going to come across here. Stitching. Just keep stitching. Do I need to move y'all over some, or can you see what we're doing here? So I'm going to come to this corner here, and I'm going to show y'all. So this one still has a thing, so we're just going to turn it this way. We're going to turn it this way and come down that edge right there. That way we don't have an open seam right there. Hold on, dude. Okay. So let me show you. Good morning. Good morning. So, y'all, this is going to be pretty. Look at that. Look at that. That is just going to be gorgeous. And like I said, these are too fun of a fabric not to do an abstract. Too fun of a fabric not to do an abstract on it. Like, yep, we're going abstract. Can't help myself. Can't help myself. Green. Let's throw some green in there. Let's throw some green. Green, green, green. We're going to go green. Let's go green right there. We're going to go green right there. The nice thing is we're going to come across, once we're done with this abstract, and like I said, this is going to be my quilting for Saturday's class. We will quilt this on Saturday's class. So while you're quilting yours, I'll be quilting this one. So. So the size of the fabric, it does not matter at all, Dolly. Your shoulder blocks a bit when you start. Okay, hold on. Let me move over. Don't fall over. Don't fall over. So we're going to go there. Let's see if that's better. Let's see if that's better. Yeah, so the size of fabric that you do, it does not matter. So if you look on here, each one of them is a different size. Each one is a different size, so it doesn't really matter. Does not matter what size you put on there. Dude, stop. No. No, no, no. How about we put ice in there? Ow. Oop. Oh, yeah. I'm putting ice in there. Let's see if that works. There you go. Go get it. Okay. So now let's grab. Do we have blue yet? We don't have blue yet. Let's grab blue. We're going to grab blue. Blue, 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 blue. We're going to go a longer piece on this one. Let's see how long of a piece we need. See how long of a piece. And the thing is, the nice thing is, if you have fabric, you're like, oh man, I really wished I would have done something different. Just put something over it. Just go right over the top of it. Just go right over the top. Be like, I want it to go that way. Well, we can go that way. We can just cover it right up and just keep a stitching. Just keep a stitching on there. So is that a better view? Yeah, I always start in the middle, Dolly. With these, I always start in the middle and just work my way out. And just work my way out on them. So. And there is literally no rhyme or reason how you do this. You just look and you're like, I want a piece of fabric there. Wait, I want blue there. Oh, wait, I want a little orange there. It's whatever fabric you're using. And each one that I've done is a little different. Some of them I've added like images on. Some of them I've added just different fabrics. And like I said, when I seen this fabric yesterday, I'm like, oh, guys, this has to be an abstract quilt. This is just too much fun fabric not to be an abstract quilt. Too fun of a fabric not to go abstract with it. So. Too fun. And the nice thing is I'm just doing a double blanket stitch, y'all. So literally you're just covering up your raw seam. Just covering up the raw seam on that piece of fabric. So. Okay. So y'all, oh my gosh, this is looking cool, guys. This is looking cool. Looking cool. Let's go with another one. Let's see what we got. How about that one? That one's cool. Let's grab that one. We're going to grab that one. Let me trim that off. I want that on there. Okay. Y'all, look at that one. Is that one not pretty? Let's go here. I'm going to trim that off because we might use that blue piece somewhere. We might use that blue piece somewhere. So we're going to grab that one. Y'all, this is just too much fun. Are we having fun? I'm having fun. I'm having fun. This is fun. Doom. So we add that one there. Like I said, and this is a quick thing. This is a quick thing. And don't think about it. Literally do not think about it. Just throw a piece in the middle and then like, I'll grab you. Nah, I'll grab you. Just keep grabbing a piece of fabric and keep adding. And it looks a little weird at first. Trust me. The first time I did it, and I'm like, I'm not sure I like this, guys. Really not sure I like this. But by the time I finished, I was like, oh, heck no. This is too much fun. So what am I sewing to? Amy. So this is just cotton batting. It's cotton batting that I get off Wally World. You can get a whole bolt of this stuff off Wally World. If you go on there and do a search for batting by the bolt, that's where you get it from. That's where I get it from. So I'm not going to say it too much because then I'm going to get dinged and then I'll get in trouble. So, But you have two options. You can have it where you have the batting, just the batting, because I'm going to quilt it. Or you can do it all together because you're more or less quilting as you go here. You're more or less quilting as you go. So you could actually add a piece of your backing fabric, the batting all together, and then quilt to it. And then you just got to bind it. Then you wouldn't have to quilt it. So, but I like quilting it. I like quilting it. So needless to say, I always add. And literally all I'm doing is here, I'll show you. So I have some pieces of fabric. These are fat quarters that I got yesterday. Just literally be like, yeah, I think I'll just go. Don't measure, just grab a piece. Don't measure, just grab a piece and throw it on there, guys. So we're going to grab that one. Look at that. This is just too much fun. Literally, y'all. Literally. Too much fun. So I'm going to put that there. So as you can see on this one, so I'm going to actually go down here, come across, and go down. So as long as you close up your raw seams, you're good. Just close up those raw seams, y'all. So I'm going to go down this one here. Go down on this one. I'm going to turn here. So see how there was a raw seam right there? I just went and grabbed it and closed it up. And now I'm going to come down this way, and then I'll come down that way. And then we'll just keep adding. And it goes fairly quick. Like I said, it goes fairly quick here. We're probably going to get this done. We will probably get this all stitched out. And then, y'all, once it gets quilted, I'll have to show you the quilting on that other quilt. I feel like I'm sitting here rambling this morning, y'all. That's okay. I'm going to ramble. I'm going to ramble this morning. I'm sitting there looking at this, and I'm like, I'm thinking when I quilt this, I'm going to quilt it with swirls. Have y'all seen the quilting? It's like swirls this way, swirls that way. No, thank you. So all those swirls, I'm thinking that would be a cool way to quilt this. Thinking that would be a cool way to quilt this, y'all. Down. But I'm thinking when I quilt it, though, I'll be quilting it in white. I think I'll be quilting it in white. So it's okay to ramble. Thank you, because I am rambling. I'm a rambling, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Y'all have to tell me what you think. What are you thinking here? I know it looks kind of funny. It looks kind of funny, but you got to trust the process, y'all. Cynthia's always telling me to trust the process. So I'm taking Cynthia's words. Okay, so we don't have this one yet. We don't have that one yet. Let's grab a yellow one. We're going to grab a yellow. Yellow. Thanks for the follow, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Anybody new in here this morning? We are on Monday through Friday, 4:30 to 6:30 in the morning, y'all. And we're always just having fun. We are always just having fun, y'all. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, my gosh. And it's okay to cover up fabric, y'all. It's okay to cover up. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I am in love with this fabric, y'all. This is just too much fun. I was like, I got these fat quarters yesterday. I was like, was it really worth getting the fat quarters? Yep. Now I'm saying, yep. Thank y'all for choosing quilting this morning. Thank y'all for choosing the quilt this morning. Like I said, it was your choice. Y'all got to choose what we did today. So this one is too much fun. Ah, my gosh, the fabric. Whoever designed this fabric, they did a phenomenal job. On this fabric, y'all. Especially when you add them all together. Saying it's gorgeous. Too much fun. Literally, and I'm taking a double blanket stitch. So your double blanket stitch has that stitch that goes up in the middle, and then it goes out like this. And then I increase it up to 7 millimeters. So I do a bigger blanket stitch. That way it grabs, making sure it grabs. Because if you leave it to the default size, sometimes it doesn't grab that piece of fabric. So I like it to grab that piece of fabric. So I don't think I'm going to add right there. So it's kind of cool though. Kind of cool. So good morning, D. Smith. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see. So I think the next one is this one. Look at this fabric blue, y'all. And oh my gosh, there's like footprints on this one. Oh my gosh, and there's a lizard. There's a lizard on here. There's a lizard. He's got to go. He's got to go on here. Okay, hold on. We got to grab him. We got to grab him. We got to make sure he goes. Let's see. How are we going to do this? We're going to go here. Doom. We're going to put him on there. You're going on there, dude. You are going on there. Let's see how big we need. Except no rhyme or reason. We're just adding. We are just adding. Just keep adding. Just keep adding. We're going to go across this way. We're going to come over here like this. And I'm doing bigger pieces. I'm doing bigger pieces on this one. Some of them I do small pieces. Some of them I'll do a bigger piece. Just add your, put y'all down under there. We'll just go under there. There we go. This is too cool. These are too cool. Too cool, y'all. And you can have whatever the shape. You can do triangles. You can do circles. You can do rectangles. Abstract. Whatever size. I mean, whatever shape you want. Just throw it on. Grab a piece of fabric. Cut a piece of fabric off of it. And then just start stitching. And y'all, this is just fun. This is just therapy fun. This is therapy fun. Because literally, no rhyme or reason. Just fun stitching. Grab a piece of fabric and start stitching. And this is fun to do with the kids, y'all. You got kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews. Grab a piece of batting. Grab some pieces of fabric. Set them down at the sewing machine and show them how to add fabric together. And y'all, it's amazing the things that they'll come up with. And let them come up with their own pieces. Just let them say, okay, what do you want to do next? What's the next size you want to do? You know, just it's a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun. So this would drive me matching. Y'all, I have to say, any of y'all that go by like patterns or whatever, because y'all know that I don't do patterns. But anybody that goes by patterns, this drives them absolutely batty. But my last retreat we did, the last retreat we did last month, y'all did phenomenal. I had a few of y'all that like to do patterns all the time, but you know what? You did phenomenal. You ended up going outside the box and you did really, really well. So I was very proud of y'all. Very proud of y'all. Okay, so let's grab another piece of this one. Good morning. Good morning. This is just fun. All kinds of colors. I'm thinking it's still, I keep thinking about like I could quilt this in variegated, but I'm thinking white. I'm thinking it's gonna need white. Where's that lizard? I don't want to cover up. So we're gonna come across this way. Don't cover up the lizard. Don't cover the lizard up. Let's see. Let's go right there. We're gonna go right there. Let's see if we can go. Let's try right there. I don't want to cover that lizard up. Doom. And I'm thinking this is going to be kind of fun. Like I said, the bigger pieces. You can do small pieces. You can do big pieces, medium, whatever you want to do. So I'm kind of liking the bigger pieces. This is the biggest pieces I've done. I usually do a little bit smaller pieces, but I'm kind of liking the bigger pieces. Abby kind of gave me the idea because her last one she did when we did the retreat, she did bigger pieces on hers. So is Miss Abby in here this morning? Doom. Good morning, guys. Good morning. There's that one. Ooh, this is looking cool. Looking cool. Let's come across this way. We need one right there. Let's see what we got. What do we need over here? We need some. Let's do this one. Let's do this one over here. No, I'll do that one. Let's do this one. Where is there fabric under the batting? No, so this one I didn't do fabric under the batting because I'm going to quilt it after the fact. So no fabric under the batting, just the batting. If you you can do it either way. You can do it where there's fabric under the batting, or you can do it this way because I'm going to quilt it. So I wanted to leave that out there. So doom. Because I mean, this is more or less you can, I mean, more or less quilting as you go. So if you added a backing fabric, you wouldn't have to quilt it. All you'd have to do is trim up your raw edges and then do the binding on it. So be kind of cool. Kind of cool. Okay, so now we're going to come across this way. Come across to this way. It's always fun to do something, you know, that you don't got to think about. Literally don't think. You just grab a piece of fabric and start stitching. And I'm not pushing, the machine is pulling it. I'm just keeping it lined up. So I'm letting those feed dogs pull it. If you push or pull when you're stitching, it's going to change the consistency of your stitch. It'll change the way it looks. It'll change how strong it is, really, because you always want to make sure that your stitch is pulled by that feed dog there, because it'll pull it. It'll pull it, guys. Y'all get your scrap fabric out. Get your scrap fabric out. Good morning, Lynn. How you doing? Are you using a zigzag? So no, I'm actually using a double blanket stitch. Let me pull you over here. Let me see if you can see. So the double blanket stitches is it goes up the middle, okay, and then it goes off to the side. And the nice thing is that with it doing that, you line the middle of your foot right there on the edge. And what it does is it goes down there, and then it goes and grabs both sides of your fabric as it comes down. And then I increase it up to 7 millimeters on there. I increase that up to 7 millimeters. So, doom. Okay, this is turning out cool, guys. This is turning out cool, and we're just gonna keep turning here. Keep turning. So let's grab this one. Let's grab this one. What y'all thinking on this? Bigger pieces will show off the pretty, right? Exactly. That would drive, yeah. I like the bigger pieces because, y'all, you're right. It is gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. It is just some gorgeous fabric here, y'all. Gorgeous fabric. Like Sally's dress on Nightmare Before Christmas. I've never seen that, y'all. I have never seen that. You might have to go back after you get it all on here and make sure that there's no raw edges anywhere. Because literally all you're doing is covering up those raw edges. Good morning. Good morning. And I can't see what that name is. Okay. So we're going to keep going and let's look at this. Can y'all see it? Because y'all, we're just going to keep adding to this, and more or less it's just fun. Just fun. Doom. Looks like we need a piece there. Looks like we came across there. Let's add a piece there. Let's go with this one. This one's pretty. This one is a pretty. Oh, that's the lizard one. That is the lizard one. Get back here. Get back here. I am good. How are you, Christy? Oh, I apologize, Ari. There you go. Unmirrored. I flipped you guys around now. Now you guys are all flipped around. So today I let y'all choose what we did today because I got some fun fabric yesterday, and the fun fabric is turning into an abstract quilt today. I thought maybe you changed the room. No, I did not. Not yet, Miss Irie. Not yet, but it's fixing to be changed. It is literally fixing to be changed because I think I'm going to be able to order that. So I'm excited. I'll find out today. I'm pretty sure it'll be ordered today. Okay. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, it's going to be pretty, right? I said no, thank you. Don't show for 10 minutes. Thank you. No, I appreciate your help, but no. No, thank you. Okay. Da-doom. 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 And it's kind of fun because you end up with smaller pieces in there, but you're not even putting in smaller pieces. It is just where you end up putting fabric, it ends up making smaller pieces within the other pieces. So, and it looks like you've done the smaller pieces. Like, nope, it did not. Nope, it did not. Come back this way. Dude, stop. No. That one. Okay, so that put a blue one over there. This is looking cool. Doom. I'm ignoring you. Doom. It's like the minute I get on live, he's like, "Hey, hello, it's me. Hello, McFly. Hello." You're gonna knock me over, dude. You're gonna knock me over. You're gonna knock me over. You just like ice. He's like, "Give me ice. Give me ice." There we go, dude. Have fun. Okay, what color do we need now? Let's see. I don't think. Let's go with. I'm going to go back with this one again. Back with this one. Da-doom, da-doom. Da-doom. Blazer one. He does want attention. He just likes attention. You're right. He likes attention. He's like, "Hello. Give me some attention, please. Hello. Hello. I want attention. I want attention." Da-doom, da-doom, da-doom. What are you doing there, dude? So we're going to come over this way. We're going to come down this way. Just covering up those raw seams. Just covering out the raw seams, guys. I don't know. Let's look at this, see what it looks like. Let's tie. Your scrap material is gorgeous. Love all this, right? Isn't this gorgeous? So I actually got these yesterday. Good morning. Good morning. So we are working on, I'm going to back up a little bit. So what we're working on is a scrap quilt. So this is like an abstract quilt. So I'll show you an example. So this right here is what we're doing. So this is an abstract quilt I did. And I'm going to show you the reason why I'm not putting a backing on there. The reason I'm not putting a backing, so let me see here. So you see how I quilted on top of this? Because I added them all together and then I went and quilted on top of it. So that's why I don't have the backing on there. So that is why. Good morning, Nikki. How are you? Thank you. Okay, so come back here. We're going to keep stitching, guys. We're just going to keep stitching. We're going to see how much we can get done of this. So, okay. It's looking kind of cool. Let's get another piece of fabric here. We need some green. Let's go with some green. Green. We need some green on here. Thank you. I appreciate that. It is kind of fun. It's just something fun to do. We're going to come up this way. And there's literally no rhyme or reason where you put a piece of fabric. It's like, hey, there's a hole there. Let's cover that hole up. Hey, there's a big area there. I think I'll put this there. It's like you're doing artwork with fabric. Just doing artwork with fabric. And you see how I had that big piece of yellow there? Well, I literally looked that. I just put it like a triangle right there. And just adding pieces of fabric to it. And then it creates different shapes. So, like I said, abstract, y'all. Abstract. It's like art. It's almost like when you paint. And when you're painting on there, you just take that brush. You go to your canvas and you're like, psh, psh, psh. Y'all ever watch that guy on Channel 6? If you have the bottom fabric, should you baste it first? Probably a good idea, Lynn. Probably a good idea if you baste it. The guy on Channel 6, I forget what that is, but that he just sits there and he walks up and he goes, you'll just do a little here and you do a little here, and then it just turns out gorgeous. And I'm like, how is that possible? How is that possible? I don't know how that's possible, dude. Okay, so I see you, dude. I see you. Stop. Somebody's late to work. They're hauling butt. So we're going to grab a piece of this one. Grab a piece of this one. Yes, Bob Ross. That was it. See, y'all knew what I was talking about. But he was so fun to watch. I'm like, you sit there in awe. You're like, how do you even do that? I don't know how you do that. And I tried it. I'm like, trees. The way he does trees. I'm like, yeah, no. I wish. Wishful thinking. I'm like, I wish I could do that. Can I do that, please? Laser, I'm not a trampoline. I am not a trampoline. No. No. It's like he hears a sewing machine. He's like, all right, let's make noise. Let's make noise. Dude, that is my foot. No. Okay, we're going to come down this way. Hold on, dude. I'll get you a piece of ice. There you go. Have fun. To-do. This is turning out cool. Your scraps are saved by colors and back. Y'all, I am not that organized. I am not that organized. Mine are like, yeah, there's a box full of them. Oh, there's a drawer full of them. Let's do here. Let's grab this one. Let's grab this one. I just start cutting. I'm like, that looks big enough. That looks big enough. Yeah, let's go that way. Let's go that way. I think in black was a good choice, y'all. Black was a good choice because you kind of want it hidden in the background. Because like I said, we're going to be quilting it. And the quilting, I'm pretty sure I'm going to quilt it with white. Pretty sure I'm going to quilt it with white, I think. I'm thinking. It's an awesome way to use up scraps. Absolutely. And the fun you can do, I mean, go back and be like, hey, I was using that fabric 20 years ago and look what it does now, and you can, mix it up, y'all. Mix it up, and you can just have fun with it. So have some fun with it. And it goes pretty quickly. Come back this way. Come back over this way. I'm thinking. Let's add. Pink. We're going to add pink. Pink. We're going to add the pink one. And you can get really precise on this if you want to, or you can just be like, yeah, no, that looks good. Yeah, no, that looks good. That's me. I'm like, yeah, no. Okay, I got a hole. Let's cover that hole up. Grab a piece of fabric. Okay. You want to go this way. You want to go that way. So if you've already stitched that way, you want to come down from where you stitch. Oh, puzzle piece. Am I going to get it? Got it. Got it. Dollar Tree sells large, clear, sealable bags I use. Oh, that works too, Marnie. That works too. Maybe I should do that. Good morning, Suzanne. Good morning. And I just, like I said, I just center that foot right there on the seam of that fabric. And that way you're stitching it down and you're getting rid of the raw edges. So, and then you go and quilt on top of it again. Works out pretty well. Works out pretty well. Think I'm going to make some plate things for my, awesome. That's a good idea. Yeah. So the placemats, you could totally do placemats this way. Totally do placemats this way, dude. Let's add some blue. Get your butt down from there. No. That is my fabric. That is not on the floor, dude. You got fabric. I already gave you some. No. No. Stop. Go that way. We're gonna go that way. Stop. Looking kind of cool. Thinking what we need to do. Look at this. This is, oh, guys, you got to see this. This is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. So, y'all, so we were adding in pieces. Look, we created a heart. We created a heart without even trying. How cool is that? It's kind of cool, right? But you see, all the pieces, they just keep adding together. They just keep adding together. Yeah. I'm like, wow, wow, wow. I need to drink coffee. I need a break. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Drink coffee. Thank you. Thank you. It's kind of fun. Carrie, my friend Grace, sells scraps bundles. Oh, wow. How cool is that, Cynthia? May have to check it out. May have to check it out. That's kind of cool. FYI, I'm going to bring that down a little bit. We are doing a Quilting in the Hoop virtual retreat on Saturday, y'all. So this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and it's going to be on Zoom. So anybody interested in that, shoot a text. You can get the information for it. Get signed up, y'all. Get signed up. We're going to have a lot of fun. All you need is a 4-inch hoop. All you need is a 4-inch hoop on that embroidery machine. You get you a 4-inch hoop on that embroidery machine. If you've got an embroidery machine, it's all you need. It's all you need. And I'm going to show y'all how you can quilt this quilt in the hoop. So good morning, Bobby. How you doing this morning? Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for joining. Had to take a break and drink some coffee. Had to take a break and drink some coffee this morning, y'all. But yeah, if you guys want information on it, like I said, shoot a text. Shoot a text. It'll reply back to you with the information to sign up. And if I can get 10 more people to sign up, I'm going to give 2 more. I'm going to give 2 more classes away. So we need to get 10 more people to sign up. And like I said, I'll give 2 more classes away. So waking up, same here. Coffee. You got to have coffee, Bobby. You got to have that coffee. Coffee is good for you. The doctor might disagree with you, but I'm not going to disagree with you because y'all, coffee, you need that coffee. Hold on. Zoom and Zoom and Zoom and Zoom. So, and I did get all the information sent out yesterday. So you should have received all of the Zoom registration links and then all of the supplies. If either one of those didn't work for you, let me know. Because like I said, Saturday morning, y'all, get your snacks out, get your scraps out, get your batting out, get down from there. Thank you. Because we're going to have some fun. We are going to have some fun. I got it all. Thank you. Awesome, Irie. Okay. QQ. I'm excited. You excited, Miss Irie? Are you excited? I think we're going to have some fun. Dude. You want more? There you go, dude. There you go. Okay. So what time is it? We got about 15 more minutes, guys, and then we'll look at the transfers. Okay. So let's see. What color do we need here? This is too much fun. Too much fun. Don't want that one. We just had that one. How about green? We need green. I really liking the green. So I'm thinking this one's going to go this way. So that's what happens is you have pieces of fabric here. I'm still keeping my lizard there. You have pieces of fabric and it's there and you have like bigger pieces there, but it's like, now all of a sudden you just change the shape of that. Because you just covered over part of that piece of fabric with your other piece of fabric. So because you laid down a rectangle piece doesn't mean it's going to stay rectangle, because depending on how you lay that next piece of fabric, he said, don't even look what you're doing. Just keep adding. Because like I said, we just created a heart and we sure as heck didn't try to create a heart, but we ended up with a heart and it's the coolest thing. It is so cool. I'm sitting here looking at it and I'm like, oh my gosh. And of course, with purple fabric. So hello, that's got to be awesome, right? That has got to be awesome. And like I said, if anybody is wanting this quilt that we're making right now, let me know. I'll make you a good deal on a quilt. Because this is going to be a fun lap quilt, something to put on the recliner. Nobody wants it. It's going on my recliner. This is going to be gorgeous, though. This is literally going to be gorgeous. Something to put on the back of my couch. It'll be kind of fun. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so I need to go down on that one. Went down there. Let's come down this way. Come down this way. Laser, you need to stop. Get out of that drawer. You have fabric. Go get your own fabric. He keeps he wants to go into my drawer that I have all the jelly rolls in. I'm like, yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. Okay. So now we're going to come over this way. Look how cool is this? How cool is that? I made it where the lizard is crawling out of the fabric. Kind of looks cool. Kind of looks cool. That's just too much fun. Okay, so we need some. What color do we need up here? What color do we need? Let's do this one. Let's do this one. We're going to grab that one there. We're going to go that way. Because like I said, you know how I have that piece strip there. I'm like, but you know what? Let's cover up part of that strip. So we're going to cover up part of that strip and put another piece on top. Just put another piece on top, and then you just created a triangle there without even trying. It's like, I didn't sew a triangle, but you did. But you did. Just sew up those raw edges. Make sure all your raw edges are stitched. Like I said, when you get done with it, you're going to go back and look and be like, oh, wait, I missed the raw edge. It's all right. Just stitch it down. Just stitch it down. And what other quicker way is there to do a quilt, y'all? I mean, seriously. Seriously. Let's grab this one. Let's grab this one. Kind of excited to see what this is going to turn out like. Excited to see what this is going to turn out like. Thanks for the follows, guys. Thanks for the follows. We are having fun with abstract this morning, y'all. We are having fun with abstract. We're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. Trim this one in half. Oh, it's from Australia, guys. Australia. I was wrong. I apologize. It says June Smith and MS Textiles, Australia. Either way, it's cool. Either way, whatever it is, it's cool. And I know I'm adding a big piece, but it won't stay big because we'll just add other pieces of fabric on top of it. Thinking what we're going to do is we're going to add a piece there. Stay there. Let's add a piece of this. We're going to add a piece of this here. We're going to go this way. Go this way. This way. Actually, we can come down here and go there. I just got to stitch that seam down. Try and make sure that your fabric lays straight as much as possible. Come back and grab that stitch here in a minute. Because there's a raw edge that comes up that way, so I'll have to go back and grab it. I said a lot of times you go back and you look and you're like, oh, how did I miss that one? It's all right. You would like the quilt? Send me a message if you would like the quilt. Where are we at? Rocky. Yeah, Rocky, send me a message. I can invoice you for it. Thank you, Cynthia. Where's that? Here it is. So like I said, you see how there's just a raw edge right here? I like it too. I can see. You like it too? Well, I can see if I have enough. And I can show, and I'll tell you what, guys, the other one is available too, because I can show you that one too. So you guys can choose which one you want. I'll show you that one here in a minute. Thank you. Thank you. And it'll be quilted. This one will be finished this weekend. The other one's already finished. The other one is already finished. So, okay. Let's see how we're doing here, guys. Let's see how we're doing. I just got here. It looks like you have lots of patience. Fran, of course I have patience. I've got lots and lots of patience here, y'all. So here we go, guys. Y'all, this is going to be gorgeous. This is gonna be gorgeous, guys. Like I said, it looks kind of funny right now, but once it's all quilted, y'all, let me show you the other one. Like I said, because this one is completed. And this is a lap quilt, guys. This is a lap. These are lap quilts. So something to go on your chairs. Something to go on the chairs. Does one of y'all want this one? Because I know 2 of y'all are wanting this quilt. Does one of y'all like this one? Good morning, Gracie. Isn't this pretty? Because if you look at it, you can see the swirls quilted into it. You can see the swirls. See that swirls quilted into this one? It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And like I said, this is one just to sit, you know, these are lap quilts just to go on your chair, you know, something to cover up with. And they're comfy. They are so comfy. So I think Rocky was the first one to claim that one. So if you want to claim this one, you can claim this one. So where the swirls, where are swirls from? Gracie. So they are from what do you call it? Hold on, Cynthia. Oh, thank you. I appreciate your help, Miss Cynthia. So the swirls are from Kimberbell. They are Kimberbell. They're Kimberbell. I can send you the information on them, Gracie. Yeah, I'm really loving the fabric. Really loving the fabric. Like I said, just take some, and you can see that there's bigger pieces on this one. It's just, they're just fun. They are just fun. So fun. Okay. Let's get, what time is it? Guys, we are about to, so I will get this one finished. I'm going to get this one finished. I told you guys that we would go through the transfers. So we're going to move from this. Can you do that in a 4x4? Absolutely. You can do that in a 4x4. And y'all, this is what we're going to learn this weekend. Is if anybody is wanting to join this right here. So you see these swirls? You see these quilted swirls. This was quilted in the hoop, y'all. I don't have a long arm. I do not have a long arm. I quilt on these embroidery machines. And if you want to learn how to do this with as small as a 4x4 hoop, come join this weekend, Saturdays. Shoot a message. It'll give you the information for it. Get signed up. That way we can have some fun this weekend. It'll go Saturday. It'll be from 9 to 3 and it'll be on Zoom. I'll send you all the information you need for it. I will be providing some embroidery designs. I'll create those. There is no charge for the embroidery designs. So those are all included within the class. So, and I'm going to try, Alice, right there up top, message that number, Miss Alice. If you guys message the number, like I said, I will get you guys all signed up for it. I'll send you all the information for it. And y'all, we're going to have some fun. And the nice thing is it's on Zoom. So the nice thing is with it being on Zoom, we're able to, you're able to talk back and forth. I actually get to meet you. If you want to share, you don't have to share your side. You can just leave the camera off. But if you want to leave the camera on, turn the camera on. It was kind of nice. Last month we actually did abstract last month. But, and the coolest thing is we got to meet each other, you know, because I talk to y'all every day. I feel like I know y'all. Yeah, no restrictions. Exactly. We sit and eat our sandwiches together at lunchtime. I'm on here for the whole 6 hours. I am yours. I am literally yours for the whole 6 hours. So lots of fun. Rocky, I will finish. It was Rocky, right? Am I right? I'm trying to make sure I remember the name correctly. I will finish piecing this quilt and it will be quilted on Saturday's class. It'll be quilted in Saturday's class. So, okay. So let's see, because I got Let's check these out. Let's check these out because I told y'all that we would do the abstract quilt and then we'll move to the transfers. So let's check out the transfers right quick. And I may have enough. I might have enough of this fabric to do 2. If I have enough of these fabric to do 2 of them, both of y'all message me. And I could do 2. I can do a second quilt like this. It won't be exactly like this one, but because none of my quilts are exactly the same. I never do 2 the same, but I am willing to do a second one. I'm willing to do a second one for you if you would like one. Just send me a message. Send me a message. Thanks for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so we're going to check these out. And y'all, if you want to know what these are fun transfers. So transfers you do, decline. From Tanzania, East Africa. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. That is awesome. That is very awesome. Very cool. I don't want to co-host. Thank you very much. Very cool. Yes, welcome to the live. That is exciting. So I'm going to show y'all. These are the ones that I did an O on. Because like I said, I will, these will all ship out because anybody that does have an O for these, they will ship out tomorrow. They will ship out tomorrow. So let's check these out. Let's check these out. See what we got going here. Y'all, these are too much fun. Too much fun. And I did all of them 5 inches. I did all of these 5 inches. So, oh my gosh. Y'all, we're just going to go down. We're just going to go down on these. Let me unzoom you here. I keep hand gestures, y'all. Hand gestures. Quit doing hand gestures. Okay, so, y'all, these are fun. These are fun. So we have, right? Is that not cool? La Chicana, if you send me, because you were the other one that wanted a quilt like this, if you send me a message, I will make a second one if you would like. I will make a second one if you like. So we have the cows, we have the gnomes, the fun ladies in the cars. I'm gonna back up a little bit and then keep going here. Just keep going. We got gnomes. Hold on. We had a few rows for gnomes. Y'all, these ladies, these are the fun ladies. I really, really like the ladies. And that's what, literally, y'all, that's what these ladies are. The fun ladies on here. So, fun ladies. We got gnomes, fun ladies in the cars, more coffee cows. More coffee cows. We go down. Gnomes. Please move the camera down just a bit. Can do. Can do. There you go. Is that better? Got cows. How do you do this? So look. So what I do is I get the images from E, the big E, ETSY, and then I have a company that I send them to. If you want to know the process, I can let me know. I can give you the whole process. I can give you the whole process on these. So, and then somebody wanted. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. Somebody had wanted the patchworks. So I got a few of those. So I'll get those. Like I said, I'll go through your O's and get these shipped out to y'all. So, Miss Irie, it was you. I was gonna say I know one of y'all did. So the little chicken, I love the chickens. The chickens are fun. The chickens are fun with coffee. Isn't that fun? So, but yeah, I will go through these and get these. Oh, this is for my daughter-in-law. She asked me to get a couple of these. Please hold. I haven't had my caffeine yet. She had asked me to do 2 of those, so I did 2 of those for her. So, anyways, I will get, I got to get them all trimmed up. So I will get all these trimmed up and turn this away your other way. Roll this back up. Are they not cute? They're cute, y'all. They're very, very cute. So I gotta get them trimmed up, and then I will go through your guys' O's, and then they'll probably ship tomorrow. For you guys. I'll tell you, doing the fabric is funner. Is that a word? Funner? So, Doom. My arm is tired. This arm just will not go up any higher. I don't know what I've done. Aggravated. This one goes up high enough, but my other one's like, no, sorry, no. Okay, yay, to the end finally. Yay, got to the end. Okay. Whew, that's a lot of transfers. So I'll get those all trimmed up, and then, like I said, I'll look at your guys because I know you. There's, I think I've got about five O's in there for these. So I believe so. I'll look in there and see what we've got, and I will get those out to you guys. So I will get those out to you guys. And anybody, so the two of y'all that wanted the quilt, give me your email address and your name in the message you send me. Your name and your email address. That way I can send you an invoice for them. So, well, actually, I need your address too. I need all of it. That way I can ship it too. So, I'm hoping not. I mean, I can. Oh, well, it kind of hurts if I do that. I can't like reach behind it. I went to the doctor. The doctor seems to think it was like I forget. He said physical therapy would help. So that's fine. That is fine. That is totally. But send me a message and I will send you the information on how to get the transfers. I'll send you the information on how to do the transfers. I love to share. I don't keep anything. It's like, okay, coolness. I will get that. And I usually reply today. So I need to find a good transfer place. Charlene, send me a message. This place is phenomenal. This place, and you order one day, they ship the next day. So send me a message. I will share for you. They are phenomenal. Their customer service is very nice. It sounds like Frozen Shoulder. I had that. It is Harmon. What does that mean? Harmon induced. What's that mean, Jarena? Help me out. You are very welcome, Charlene. You are very welcome. I'm hoping physical therapy helps that. Tell me that physical therapy helps it. I mean, I don't think it's broke. I mean, I can go like this. Is it I don't know. I have no idea. I've never had this issue. I mean, I have tennis elbow in my elbow, and I thought that's what it was. It was just, I thought it was the tennis elbow radiating up my shoulder. No, it's not. It's the shoulder. So it's, if you're low in so, okay, I am literally going through menopause. So possible? Is that possible? Frozen shoulder. It hurts. Okay. Well, when I went and had a physical the other day, the lady that was doing my physical said something about, I think it's your rotor cuff. All right. Like I said, I'm going to find out. I go to the physical therapist, not this Thursday, next Thursday, which I'm hating the fact that I got to wait another week, but I have to wait they told me to put heat on it. So I've been putting heat on it. So if you guys have any other suggestions, let me know. Let me know. Cause y'all, this is my right arm. This is the one I got to do everything with. So like, what the heck? Shoulder like this. Does that help? Just looked at your messages. I've already asked and you told me you're good. You are good. Don't worry about it. Yes, it does. I got testosterone cream. It has helped so much. Jarena, send me a message on that, would you please? If you don't mind. All that fabric cutting, heat, and rest. Yes, Marnie, right? Exactly. So. Exactly. We'll probably do fabric again next week. Is that okay with you guys? We'll probably do fabric again on Tuesday. We might just make Tuesday fabric days. We might just make Tuesday. Try avocado seed and alcohol mixed together helps me. Okay. All right. Coolness. Thank you, Cynthia. I will have to try that. I'll have to try that. Okay. Well, if I stop moving fundraising, I'm figuring going to send a message on. Yeah, send me a message. Send me a message, Lori. like I said, I share information, or if you're wanting some, let me know. I can do that. I mean, and you can get your own. You can get your own transfers. I like to share information, so I like to share the information. I have. Here's that. Oh, and also, I know we have a few new people in here. We have a few new people in here, y'all. I wrote a book, so and it's a fun book. It's going to be a series. I'm actually on the second one. It should be published soon. This one published. Good morning, Miss Lisa. You were good. Are you at work? I'm hoping you're at work, being you're late there, Miss Chicky. So this is the book that I wrote. It is awesome. Okay, coolness. I'm just giving you a hard time. But it is a lot of fun, y'all. If you have not read this book, go get your book. You can get it on A, the Rainforest, the big A. Grab this book. I'll read the back of it for you so you can hear exactly kind of what it's about. It says she packed her sewing machine and said yes to the road. From Texas mug rugs to Alaska flannel, from Tennessee sparkle to sacred stitches in New Mexico, Rosie travels across America teaching, learning, and gathering more than quilt blocks. The Gathering is a heartwarming, humorous, and inspiring story about courage, creativity, connection, and the power of saying yes, one stitch at a time. Y'all, it's a fun, heartfelt book. It is in large print. I did it in large print. That way it's kind of fun. Thank you, Cynthia. So you can get it, and no matter what country you're in, I made it available in all countries. I made it available in all countries. So I saw a few of y'all from other countries. You can still go get your book. Go get your book, y'all. It is a very good read. It is available also on Kindle. I'm also working on the audio version, and the second one in the series should release in the next probably 2 to 3 weeks. So I'll let y'all know when it gets released, because the next one's good. The next one, I don't know. I published this thing, and I've probably read it 10 times after I published. But I'm excited because it's actually going into local libraries. So I'm gonna I'll actually do a video on the local library. So it'll be kind of cool. It'll be kind of cool. Exciting. Anybody have questions? Shoot questions my way, guys. Shoot questions my way. We can sit and chat. I'm gonna take a break from sewing for a little bit. And looks like I will be ordering my embroidery machine. So we're going with a 15 needle BAI, which is BAI embroidery machine. And then after I get it ordered and in place, I will be able to offer you guys some discounts too. Yes, sign up for that quilt retreat, guys. Sign up for the quilt retreat this Saturday. It's a 1 day. Did you get the bigger? I got the 15 needle. I haven't gotten it yet, but I will be ordering it today. I'm getting the 15 needle. It has to, so it's going to have to fit, guys, right here. It's going to have to fit right here, because I'm going to be taking my Husqvarna. I'm going to take, and because I've cleaned up, well, I got to clean my table off, but the Husqvarna is going to go right here sideways, and that way I can just pull it this way when I need it. There are two. The mirror. I'm doing the mirror. MIRR mirror one. So whatever the mirror one is. She went big. I did go big, Cynthia. Is that a good? I'm hoping that's a good choice. I'm hoping that's a good choice. Hoping. I don't know, Marnie, I'm kind of thinking maybe because with all the weight loss I had, I lost some muscle maybe, and that might be part of my shoulder too. I don't know. Because I lost a lot of weight. There's a big group for buy on. Okay, I will definitely check it out. Because I'm gonna need help. I was watching the video on threading it. Y'all, once you get it threaded, you don't want to unthread it, I'm assuming. So I'm assuming it'll be cool. It's cool though. I'm excited for it. Yeah, I'm thinking that was one thought that went through my head. So fun time ahead with a new. Absolutely, Margaret. Absolutely. My daughter-in-law just asked me if I could do shirts. And I told her, I was like, absolutely. So we're going to be doing some shirts for my daughter-in-law. So Hi, Sassy. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So this morning, what we were doing, we were working on abstract. We had fun with abstract. And I'm going to finish this up. Like I said, I'll finish this up. We will quilt it. We're going to quilt it on Saturday. It'll be quilted and binded Saturday. So have you had, I have not, Miss Cynthia. I have not. I said, I may have to go to, what is it? Orthopedic? Is that right? Is that orthopedic? Look at that, y'all. That is so cool. I'm loving the fabric. Orthopedic. Okay, yeah. I might have to talk to them and talk to the VA and be like, hey, can I just get a referral to ortho? So maybe. We'll see what they say. You can do shirts for schools, etc. Awesome, Margaret. Yeah. I'm kind of excited. Actually, somebody asked me for work if I could do them for work. And I'm like, don't see why not. So I don't know. We'll see. Gonna sneeze again. Everything is blooming here in Arizona. Everything, and test your hormone levels. I actually have a appointment Monday, I think, with thank you, Gracie, thank you, Dolly, thank you, Sassy, thank you, guys. Gracie, your machine is en route. Thinking either Friday or probably Saturday. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you. Anyways, I have an appointment with my what do you call it? Gynecologist. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited for you too. I'm excited, Gracie. I'm excited. So angel wings are passing by. It's Moz. Maybe it's Moz. Ma's here. Ma's here saying hi. Ma's here saying hi. So it's kind of cool. Get hormones checked. Okay, I will, Joanna. I'll talk to her. She'll probably order blood work for me. I'll ask her to order blood work. Does hormones, I'm assuming hormones help. I know the lady I talked to that was doing my physical, she was doing a physical for my hip. But she was saying that they used to say that you shouldn't be on them. She goes, but they've changed it where you definitely should be on them. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I will definitely thank you guys for your help. I appreciate your help because I'm like, yeah, I don't know. And y'all that said angel wings, I'm going to show y'all something. So my mom passed away a little over a year ago now. And so when she passed away, there is this place. Come back here, camera. Come back here, camera. There is this place in Hawaii that does, they're glass, they're like glass balls. And what they do is they add the ashes into the middle of them. They add the ashes into the middle of them. So I have a piece of my mother in the wind chime. So kind of cool. But and it wasn't that much, isn't it? Isn't it cool? Yeah, I got this wind chime when she passed away. It says, always loved and forever missed. Listen to the wind and think of me. In your heart, I'll always be. And y'all, every once in a while, this thing goes off. This thing literally goes off. I have jumped up and down in this fifth wheel trying to make it go off and couldn't get it to go off. So I think my mom says hi every once in a while. Thinking my mother says hi every once in a while. So it's kind of pretty though. It's got a pretty sound. Yes, she is. I think it's I miss Ma. I wish y'all could have met Ma. I wish y'all really could have met Ma. You would have loved her. You would have loved her. She was awesome. She was awesome. My dad passed away back in 98. He was only 55. And I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all. So no fun. We had two people yesterday win the class. Two people yesterday won the class for Saturday. So y'all get signed up for the class. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun Saturday. I said we'll start small. I get that. My dad was 58 and my mom made it to 84. Mine passed in 95 and he was 57. Isn't that crazy? Well, my dad's was kind of self-inflicted. But I think he had a lot of medical issues. He had back surgery. He was a boilermaker and pipe fitter. And he got to the point where he couldn't get around anymore. And he was just in pain. And yeah, so was not good. But, hey, my mom fell and broke her hip. She's 88 in Florida. My dad passed at 52 and 88. Isn't that crazy? Sorry for your losses, guys. But you know what? We have us friends. We're all friends here. We are all friends here. I think a lot of us all go through the same things, y'all. A lot of us all go through the same things. So that was when I started writing the book, is when Ma passed. And I didn't even tell anybody. My husband, nobody. I told nobody until I published it. And then I published it, and I don't know. I have to say, it was good therapy, and I really loved it. It was a lot of fun. So the second one is about there. What do we need to do for the class on Saturday? Charlene, so if you send a message up here, just say hello. It'll reply back with the registration link for you. And I'm going to get dinged. Just send a message to that up there. Just send a message, say hello, and it'll reply back automatically with the information for you. That way you can get signed up for Saturday. And tomorrow, if we have enough people, because I'm looking for 10 more, if it got your Sojo back. Yes, exactly. My mom passed away last week. Oh, sweetie, Miss Renee, I'm so sorry for your loss. We are sending you good vibes, Miss Renee. Sending you good vibes. State of Florida. Love waking up to a great way to start the day. Oh, well, thank you, Lori. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We are sending you love, Renee. We are sending you love. I'm already signed up. What materials and things are needed? Hold on, let me bring that up. Hold on, I'll tell y'all. Let's see. Hold on. Dim, because I had sent the information out. You should have gotten an email. Were you already signed up before today? Because if you were, I already sent you the information. But so for the class on fabrics, you're going to need, I'll give y'all a minute to get a piece of pen and paper. I'm going to give you a minute to get a piece of pen and paper because I'm going to show you all what you need. Or I can hold this up and you can take a screenshot of it either way. So you're going to need 4 pieces of 10 by 10. 4 pieces of 10 by 10 fabric. Okay. Then you're going to need 2 20 by 20 fabrics. I'm frozen. Am I frozen? Am I still frozen, guys? No? Okay. I'm not frozen. Okay. Okay. So good now. Okay, cool. All right. So we need 4 10 by 10 pieces of fabric, 4 10 by 10 pieces of fabric, 2 20 by 20. Okay. Whoever texted me, it's going to automatically reply. You're going to need a quilt panel or a big piece of fabric. Either you can get a quilt panel, like a baby panel, or one of those panels that I was doing, or a big piece of fabric. And this is going to be for the afternoon. And then you'll need a piece of backing the same size as that panel. Okay. And then you're going to need the batting to go along with those pieces of fabric. So you'll need 2 10 by 10 pieces of batting. You'll need a 20 by 20 piece of batting because we're only going to do one placemat, and then you guys can do the rest of them. And then the bigger piece of batting, whatever size of panel or piece of fabric you have for the bigger one, because I'm going to quilt this quilt that we just made today. I'll finish that up. You'll need embroidery thread, some bright thread for the templates, because we're going to create templates for you to be able to use with quilting in the hoop. And on those templates, you don't want to use a white thread. You want to use, you can even use black. you know, but you got to have a big bright color or a black. It's something that's going to pop when you put it on your piece of fabric. So that is what you need. I will show you this. You can take a screenshot of that. You can take a screenshot of that. And then if you guys want to take a screenshot, I posted it on both. I have posted it on both, guys. And if you need the information and I haven't gotten it to you, let me know. I'll send it over to you. So, because everybody that signed up, I sent out yesterday. Or was it yesterday? Is that when I sent it out yesterday? Yesterday or the day before? I sent it out. So you guys should have all the information for it. You should have all the information for it. Yesterday. Okay, thank you, Irie. I was gonna say, I knew I'd send it out. I knew I'd send it out. So tomorrow, okay, yeah, check your email, Charlene. Check your email. Okay, thank you, Shannon. I was gonna say, I remember she sent it. Y'all, I can't remember yesterday, Les Wise. Hey, I'm used to being my husband's brain, and so sometimes you are mine, Irie. You definitely are mine sometimes. So thank you for that. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. So tomorrow, not sure what we're doing tomorrow. We'll have some fun tomorrow. We'll do something fun. And then on, if we have enough people sign up for the registration again, what we might do is give one more class away. If we have enough, we'll do 2 more. So we'll see how many people. So guys, get signed up. Get signed up for class. If you guys get signed up for class, like I said, we'll, you know, we need to do 2 more people out there. Get 2 more people. So I think we're done for the day. Anybody else have any last takes? Anybody else have any last takes or questions? Shoot me a message. Let me know. If you're wanting any information, send me a message. I can, I reply to my message. I promise you. Maybe a little later today, but I do reply. I would, but I don't have an embroidery machine. Kathleen, oh no. Too much. If you're looking at getting one, you could still do it too, because it will be recorded. It will be recorded. So thank you. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Quilting in the hoop is a lot of fun. Quilting, I guess I need to do one not quilting in the hoop. You do too. You got to get my Charlene, you have a wonderful day. You have a wonderful day. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. I got to get ready for work. And I will yak at y'all tomorrow. We'll figure out something to do. You too, Lori. You guys have a wonderful day, and thanks for hanging out. I will talk to you guys later.